your pan. Grease and flour your pan. Yes, I am using my hand, but if you want, you can use a napkin or paper towel. In the mixing bowl, I have a pound of butter, which is 4 sticks of butter, and a block of cream cheese. 1 block of cream cheese. And you let that get to room temperature. You do not want it to be melted. Next, I'm going to be flouring. Flour my pan. I put a bowl underneath to collect the flour. You guys are gonna see every step. Now I'm done flouring the pan. Now I'm gonna set it to the side. Set the pan to the side. Yes, I have flour on my shirt just because I am clumsy. I'm clumsy. Now, the second step, you're going to measure out your flour. Three cups of flour. 3 cups of flour. mixer refurbished from Amazon. I've had it for about a good, I don't know, 6 years, maybe even longer, and it's never let me down. So if you guys ever think about getting a mixer refurbished from Amazon, it's okay. It's okay. Now I'm going to start mixing the butter, and the cream cheese. The cream cheese. I haven't used a mixer in so long. I almost forgot how to put the paddle. The paddle. The cream cheese. mix the sugar a little at a time, a little at a time, a little at a time. Wait, did I put the flour in yet? I kind of zoned out, sorry. Oh, I think I just turned it up to two, to two, to two. But then I'm gonna turn it back down. Oh, I think I'm getting the flavors out. The flavors I use: vanilla, lemon, coconut, and almond. So now you begin with flour and you end with flour. You end with flour. So it's flour, egg, flour, egg, flour. You speed it up to 2. So you want to make sure you always incorporate your eggs. Make sure your eggs are incorporated. Then you scrape down the bowl to make sure you get the eggs from the side of the bowl. And the last of the eggs, I added 2 at a time because I was using too much flour at a time. I'm supposed to use a little at a time, but it's okay. Scrape, 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 scrape. Adding the last little bit of the flour. The last bit of the flour. Get it all in there. All in there. Get all the flour in the bowl. Now the last ingredient will be the flavoring, the flavorings, almond, coconut, and lemon, and the main flavoring is vanilla, bubbles, air bubbles, air bubbles out the cake, out the cake. My shirt is a mess. But it wouldn't be me if I didn't have flour on my shirt from baking, Hello, hello, hello. The cake's done. The cake's done. Thanks guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it relaxed you. And I hope you make this cake